I just keep playing this new LH 600. It's a discontinued color in the shiny black. I've probably only played this thing maybe hour and 15, 20 minutes, and every time I play it just sounds better and better. It's starting to get this swirl. It's kind of hard to explain, but like it just rings out and kind of has a holographic swirl and really nice woody reverb. But anyway, I thought I'd just share a little idea here. I try to do maybe a little video every day. Here's kind of an Al Dimeola style. Of course, he's a great composer, a great guitar player. I happen to prefer his acoustic work. I think it's more musical. He used to be a drummer, so he's really got a strong right hand, and which is it's so important to work your left hand and right hand. And the guitar ladder system, by the way, is really great for working the left hand. You also need to work the right hand, and I have exercises for that too. But here's the idea. It's kind of working off this minor here with the open E. Or sometimes I use the open E, sometimes I don't. So, Al Dimeola has this really interesting syncopation, which is part of the magic of his playing. And, kind of, because a lot of times rhythmically things are too predictable with guitar players. I think it's one of the major components of the magic of Al Dimeola. He's got really nice syncopation. He talks about tapping your foot and stuff, but here you just take a minor chord. And you can kind of, I do a lick where I kind of come down. And Dimeola does some really cool things like that where he comes down major scales. Comes down major scales kind of intervocally and little triads and stuff, and that's things like that are so important to work on, because if you just always go down a scale normal, even if you do sequences, which are really good for your technique, try coming down more like in triad. I'm probably not at concert pitch right. Here's my A. And it's actually good for you to struggle to learn this a little bit because you'll actually embed this in your subconscious, which is what the guitar ladder system does. The guitar ladder system teaches the subconscious mind, cooperates with the science of neuroplasticity and the way that your subconscious mind works best. If you really want to take a quantum leap on guitar and discovering your own musical ideas, your own unique musical ideas right now buried deep within, you'll never... I know it's a bold statement, but it's true. I've been doing this for over 30 years. You're never going to find or hear those ideas without the guitar ladder system because no other system gives you the freedom to explore. No other system addresses the subconscious mind in the unique way it works. Most guitar systems are so left brain, they put everything in a box. So you actually train your left and right brain to be in that box. The guitar ladder system does not put you in a box. It taps into the incredible power and depth of your own subconscious mind, and it really works, folks. I've sold over 9,000 courses, even to people with master's degrees in music. Don't make a big deal out of the $199. Go to stevezookguitars.com, order the system. If you're a new customer, you have a 6-month money-back guarantee, but I do want you to work it for 6 months. It won't take that long, but I want you to give it a chance. But I've spent just as much time on how to teach as to what I teach. I've discovered a way to teach some people have called it kind of like musical meditation, but I've discovered a way to teach the subconscious mind where you just absorb it like pouring water into sand. And you learn the 10 different systems of improvisation in an organic way where we don't put everything in a box. They're inside the studies. So as you start to learn them, you could be sleeping and your own subconscious mind is processing the information. I really have something special here, folks. It's not bullshit. Even when you're sleeping, you're processing the information. Because people email me all the time that said, Steve, I've been working your course for a while, and all of a sudden I just picked up my guitar one day and started playing something that was unreal that I have no idea where it came from. That's the guitar ladder system. It's working because you get to know it. Like you would never get to know the color blue if you were blind, right? And I'm not making fun of blind people. It's a very sad thing. But some people are able to use their life. And now they have those glasses that allow people that are colorblind to see colors. How amazing is that? But anyway, it'd be like trying to tell you what, blue and purple and red look like if you were blind. It's the same thing with the guitar ladder system. I teach on a more subconscious level. We complement this. We complement the subconscious mind. We complement the musical mind. We build the musical ear. I mean, you don't make a big deal out of the $199. You spend that on beer, donuts, and cheeseburgers. It really works, folks. There's no risk now. Work it for 6 months. If you don't agree, you've gotten a ton out of it. I'll refund every penny, but it works. Go to stevezookguitars.com. Click the PayPal button. You do not have to be, excuse me, I got granola in my throat. You do not have to be a member of PayPal to order. Just go down another inch and a half. It says pay by any major credit card or debit card. But this is the real deal, folks. It's kind of my gift to the guitar community because it's thousands of dollars of information. And I really I just get really stoked when people send me emails saying, hey, they're finally writing some great music. They're actually getting a lot more joy, a lot more happiness out of playing guitar. I mean, you put all this money into guitar and equipment, why not invest some money into really waking up your musical ear? I've had a lot of advanced players buy it. I've had people with master's degrees in music. I'm not kidding. Buy it and say, Steve, I'm in a box, but I can't improvise. I even had Jamie Glasser. He didn't buy my system, but he called me up just to say he loved that improvisation on my homepage of Pokesoo channel where I'm playing the 350. He told me he loved that improvisation. And he's a Grammy award-winning composer, guitar player. He toured with Chick Corea. He basically just called to say that he really honored my talent and my compositional skills and my improvisational skills. It really works, folks. So, my advice is don't overthink it. If you have a hunch on this, just go to stevezookguitars.com. Feel good about it. Feel good about getting out your debit card or credit card. Don't make a big deal about it. You're going to make some real progress. It's guaranteed. You're going to get 240 studies, charts, and videos. I don't send it all at once. It's not effective that way. But anyway, let's get back to this. So an idea like this. I'm not very warmed up, so I apologize. So as opposed to just, right? I kind of like to give that Dimeola flair. See, as opposed to just playing it straight. You add a little syncopation. It's kind of hard not to vary it. Now I'm obviously muting there. I cannot mute. You can hear the guitar ring out. This 600 is just sounding unreal. I'm almost tempted to keep this one, but I'm trying to turn somebody on to a killer deal. $1,400 guitar for $575, and I'm throwing in a $159 very, very deluxe featherweight gig bag with high density foam. It's very, very strong. It's not like a normal gig bag. It's got the Loar stitched on the outside. I'm throwing that in for free, so I'm blown away. Nobody's taking me up on this deal yet. I don't care. I'm loving playing this. Somebody should buy this guitar, get the free $159 case, and invest the $199 in the guitar ladder system, and you'd have yourself some tools to really make some massive growth. Going the other way, see. Hard to do this slow because you get used to it. But see that, I mean, sure, it's good to do sequence scales. But it's good to be a little more intervallic. Maybe hum. That way you kind of get it in your brain. Again, a little more simple. You can just do part of it. Here's my A. If you want to figure this lick out on your own, you'll really get a lot out of it. There's my A. I know I'm tuned a little bit low. See, that's more intervallic and it's more interesting. Kind of Dimeola isms. Anyway, this 600 is still available. It sounds amazing. And I guess that's only been played maybe an hour and a half, even that, but it's just... Could you hear that little bloom of woody natural reverb? So this guitar lists for, I think it's $1,366, very close to $1,400. I normally sell them for $1,000. I got 2 of the black ones because they were a closeout, they're new, and I got them at a great price. So I'm one of the few guys that passes the deal along. So I'll let this guitar go for $575. I'll throw in a free $159 featherweight case with nice Loar stitched on the outside and very fancy kind of silver whitish letters. This is a killer deal. This is a real guitar. If Gibson made this, you'd be paying $5-6 grand for it. I'm not even kidding. Most people, when they buy a 600 from me for $1,000, always email back, man, it seems like a $5,000 guitar. I'm blown away. I'm like, yeah, I've been telling people that. Well, I'm getting a phone call here, so I'm going to go. Take care.